Shabba Ranks want to see out of this industry that you have helped to create it over the years, which is dancehall? Are you satisfied where it is? Are you planning to taking it greater? Because you've rented the arena, and I'm proud that you rented the arena, sir.
Well, right now where I go on, I'm on give praises to where I go on. Because it's a vehicle for help poor people picnic from poverty. Some people from up in a society do it, and rare, but I don't really fit them vehicle this, them just up on a vehicle, you see? So me as a man really have a splendidness, a joy. Anytime I say poor people picnic, take it up, and that me do it for. For make sure say, poor people picnic know say, this is bigger than crime, this is bigger than violence. You can use your talent and escape the pressure where them put power where they even develop our own self. I man love how it go on. Saying car even though them try to keep it down and them try to beat it down, yo, we still have young ghetto black millionaires out of it. And youth still a come up and a develop. So my father there, a product of the environment, Bounty Killer, a product of the environment, Vibes Cartel, Being Man, the whole of them is a product of the environment cause what me coming out as a product of the environment where some of the big man them that already do it. And me do my best to make sure so what the youth them uphold it. And I just want the youth them just go on uphold it same way cause a vehicle for poor people picking the escape poverty, yes.
Thank you so much.
Wow. You hear those words? Wise words as we move around the mic. Wise words, and I'm sure all of you have many questions. I think we have someone down here, so we're going to move the mic down as quickly as possible. And once we get that in, then we'll be going straight back to the media for another question. And as we take your questions, if you have a question, just raise your hand so that the folks can see so that they can pass around the mic as we continue.
Good morning, Jason Davis, ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation. Two questions. One, this is for Scratchy. One for Scratchy Bama. Could you basically explain to people who might not know you or your music type, talk a bit about yourself and the type of music that you bring? The second question to Third World. I understand you worked with young musicians yesterday at a music development workshop. Could you speak to that experience and how that would help young musicians?
Yes.
Well, yes. My name is Scratchy Bama. I'm hailing out of St. Kitts. I'm born and raised here. You know what I'm saying? So big up everybody here from SK, big up everybody still from abroad. And I started music actually in the West Coast, in California. I just recently came back to St. Kitts, so I started doing my thing down here. And I just trying to show the people and abroad about the ghetto youths, you know what I mean? I'm trying to inspire the ghetto youths, them. I'm trying to show that part of the country, you know what I mean? Not just the niceness of the country, but where me really come from in the side of the country, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just here to represent that and big up all the ghetto youths, them still same way, yeah.
Nice. Moving along, who has the control?
Mr. Speaker, the man asked Third World a question, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Honorable.
Yeah, I'd like to answer the question, sir. Is that okay with you, Mr. Speaker?
How many days we going at this now? 3 days?
Yeah, we just want to say, first of all, on behalf of the group, that we're very, very happy to be here. Give enough thanks in response to the question that was asked about us and the children's workshop yesterday. We were extremely pleased to have done it and to interact with the kids of St. Kitts. We found them to be absolutely joyous, and clearly there's a lot of talent there for the future. And as Shabba said, they are directly a part of the environment, as he put it, which is, I really like how he said that. And I think that it's the future, really, of the Caribbean, And to all the artists from St. Kitts, we say big up, lots of love.
Bless up.
And I know St. Kitts really hasn't seen Third World without Bunny Ruggs, and we just want to give Bunny a blessing, and also to say that you'll be pleasantly surprised tonight, and we will, of course, Third World always give their best. So thanks once again for having us,
Kat, while you're there, I don't ever ask questions as a host. I'm going to make a statement and perhaps a reaction from you. It's not the job of the host to ask questions. Yesterday in the meet and greet with the children, tell me how, I know it touched the children, but I'm wondering how it touched Third World.
Well, Third World have done a lot of work with kids over the years. And as I said, it's touching to us because we see it as the future. We see the kids right now, they're young and they're very bright and just having a great time. But there's tomorrow, there's the day after tomorrow, and you know, it's just pleasing to see them growing beautifully and, you know, in their pride and their joy and their... It was a blessing for us, sir. And we want to thank all the people who were part of setting that up for us to be with the children yesterday. Not only the workshop, but we went downtown as well. And that was a great experience for us too. So once again, thanks to all the people in St. Kitts who helped to make that happen. We're very, very pleased that it did, and enough joy.
Great. Back to you guys. Who has the control?
Hi, my name is Belisa Brown. I'm representing internet-based Culture Beat SKN TV. My question goes out to Google Dolls. You've been performing over 20 years now. What are some of the challenges that you faced with your music?
With the music, well, trying to stay relevant and trying to stay honest in the face of some compromises that people try to put in front of you. I think the biggest challenge was when they dropped us inside a volcano and told us to play one night. That was a big challenge. But other than that, we've been enjoying ourselves a lot.
Okay, Jeremy Abel, SKN Vibes. To the Google Dolls. You're not really a household name in St. Kitts and Nevis and the wider Caribbean. Can you just tell us what's your expectations coming into St. Kitts to perform at the music festival? And how or what songs are coming up with the songs that you would want to perform in St. Kitts and Nevis? And to Movado, St. Kitts and Nevis is being troubled over the last several years. Can you just give us a word or give the youth a word of inspiration out there? Specifically speaking, there's somewhat of gun-related violence occurring in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Well, you know, for the youths, you know, we have to just teach them the right way. So that's the main reason why at times I sing different songs, you know? Songs like Progress and songs like Hope and Prayer and songs like that. You know, because you know, over the years, most people know Gully God for my first songs like 12 years ago. You know, when, you know, we have this whole rivalry thing with Gully and Gaza and everything, you know? But over the years, I don't know, the music have grown and you know, we try to teach the youths and the next generation, you know, we try to teach them the right things. Because, you know, they've been listening to our music just like me, myself, been listening to Shabba Ranks over the years, and I mean, from Ting-a-ling-a-ling, from when I was going to school, you know what I mean? And listening to Shabba Ranks over the years, we always want to be stars like Shabba Ranks and Ninja Man them, you know what I mean? And in this time and age now, we are the new youths, you know, with the legendary Shabba Ranks. And you know, a couple of years from now, we're gonna be so legendary too. So we have the kids them, you know, to grow and yeah, you know, we are the future mentor now for the kids, you know. So we just want to make the youths them know, so boy, I don't know, less crime and violence and education is the key, you know what I'm saying? And that's most of it.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I guess regarding our, this is our first time here at St. Kitts, and John and I have been traveling around for decades singing our songs for people, and I guess we're just really, really happy to be able to be here and share it with some people that maybe haven't experienced yet, and hopefully we'll be back real soon.
That's for certain. That's for certain. We have some line I want to sell you.
You haven't seen us yet.
No. We want you more than performers. So, go right ahead.
I'm Lorraine from Win FM 98.9. My question is for Third World, Shabba, and Google Dolls. You all have been around for what seems like centuries. My question is, to what do you attribute your longevity? What is the motivation?
Well, thanks, Lorraine. Cousin Lorraine. We have always seen our existence in the music business as our career and our life. So from very early, we gave our entire life to music. We didn't see ourselves as insurance salesmen, car, automobile salesmen, politicians, nothing like that. We just saw ourselves as musicians. And our life is all about that. So that is what I think we, that's our longevity. That's what it's all about. We are music. Music is us, and we are music, and that's our life. So.
Well, my longevity is the power of Jesus Christ, the Almighty. See me, I do it. The substance, the nurturing, the blessing, continual blessing, and then the people them. Secondly, because the people them demand you, we give it to them in the way with them can full joy. So God first will give me the life and the talent, and then the people them for receive it and love me.
How am I supposed to follow that? That's what do I say after that? I failed at everything else I did. No, but I think it's about keeping the message straight. And, like I said before, that's trying to hold on to your integrity through the compromises that you have to make, and that the next pretty flashy thing that comes along, it will certainly go. And if you maintain your course, you will have a long career. You may not be the biggest in the world, but that doesn't mean you're not the best.
While you're there are those who are curious about the name and its origin.
We are too.
That's why we gave up drugs and drinking. And I want that to be a lesson to all the kids, because you may wind up being a 50-year-old man calling yourself a goo-goo doll. So please.
Back to the media. Questions? All right. Well, I can tell you this. The Third World is entering a reunion tour. Is that correct, right? 96 Degrees Special Edition?
Yeah, it's been 40 years since we have recorded 96 Degrees. Mm-hmm. And so this year we commemorate that by traveling all over the world and playing Third World music and highlighting what 96 Degrees was all about. It was about Paul Bogle, a Jamaican who put his neck forward to save his people in very hard times when the British ruled the island of Jamaica. And while we face all that adversity, he took it upon himself to lead a petition to go see the governor at the time, which was a very mean and treacherous Englishman. And him end up on the end of a rope, and the song epitomized that, 96 Degrees in the Shade. Although it sounds so friendly, it's a very serious song to us and very much part of our Caribbean history.
All these years I singing it innocently. I never made a connection with Bogle. It's amazing. Again, the host doesn't ask questions, but if there are no questions, he's going to make statements. So sure. We're going to go right here.
My name is Bobby Clark from Irie Jam Media in New York. And it's a wonderful event, and I'm glad to be here. Now, for Third World Shabba, we'll have questions for Third World Shabba Movado and Goo Goo Dolls. First of all, Third World, the legends you are and the music that you've put out is phenomenal. Is there any plans to nurture bands out of Jamaica to actually become, well, bands? There's no bands being cultivated. Is there any plans for that to happen? And number two, for Mr. Ranks, being what Bob Marley was to reggae for dancehall, is there a plan to help the youths to cultivate the dancehall, to get dancehall back to what it was, to become where you are? The Mavado, you've done excellent work overseas with a lot of great names, Drake and beyond. What's your plans to further enhance your career in that direction? Goo Goo Dolls, do you do any reggae at all? Do you have any fusion planned for that?
We're going to tighten up the snare drum tonight.
On the spot.
Yeah, on the spot.
I've heard him called many things, but never Mr. Ranks.
Well, in order to cultivate this thing, yeah, we can't sit down and wait for the people them either say, boy, but we can't deal with them like that. Or the girl them, we can't deal with them like that, you see? We can't sit down and wait for some people who claim to them are cultural development ministers or educational ministers or prime ministers or whatsoever, because they never help we develop our thing in order for our thing reach where it there. But you don't know, so them have some lock and key when them are tighten up, man, things when man, like, them have the tunnel or the loophole for the future, I music as ghetto people. Which in, when I say that, means I'm gonna come from the scum, the slum, nothing. I'ma make it happen. Boom, me in an industry where the industry is like, it a go on like it no sister Shabba is still here. But because me's a man a demand business in the music, and them supposed to compare with some business with music, and them realize say the old fool is not the new fool anymore. Them no want deal with business. Saying, but anyhow, cut it. Me a go and do my thing, and me a go and do my thing. For a while, me go sound cool off, so the younger youth them can turn big man, because me need help in order to make this music strong. So now that me have the youth them where one down east, one down west, one down north, one down south, me stand up in the middle, and I will form a unified gang. I will go for the world. And the only way that me can say our thing reach to that status the way it's supposed to reach, because them not have we in a night commercial yet, and I don't know why. You see me, David? Them not have we in a them big commercial and them big business there, the big enterprise them go on like them not see a music we are do too. And them go on like them no one interested in a way, me don't know why. If because we come from the Caribbean, the sea, down so, or because them think like them can't use, whereas all them use some puppeteers out there. Them no want to unite with we, but we have the force and we all get together. So God got it right here, so. And some of the younger youth, them really want this music to reach where to go. And the people them we are dealing business in our industry to come start spend some money upon who them know have real talent for reach people. See me, big dirty stinking Shabba. So, Mother say, not even the people them from overseas. Our industry must start spend money upon our business in order for our business reach where it's supposed to go. We can't sit down and wait upon the other man outside to do it. We have our people inside of our business and them need to start spend their money upon we so our things reach where it's supposed to go.
Hi, my name is Darren, and my question is for everybody.
Watch this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He just waved at me. Sorry.
Yeah, well, they don't know.
Yeah, in response to the question
I'm
about the bands, the bands coming out of Jamaica, just quickly, I understand where you're coming from, Bobby, but you have to also remember that you have Raging Fire, you have Roots Underground, you have Nomads. So there are quite a few bands right now coming out of Jamaica who have great potential. And personally speaking, I really would like to big up all the fraternity at Edna College for the great work that they have done. They're producing musician after musician after musician out of that school. So we want to big up all the music teachers in Jamaica that, you know, take their time to do what they have to do, especially the ones who work with like Alpha Boys. You know, a lot of poor kids come out of Alpha and they're great musicians, trumpeters, horn players, drummers. So the music fraternity, we want to big them up and give them lots of love for all the work that they've done with poor, rich, in between, whatever kind of picnic, them to learn the music right. You see what I say? Give thanks.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You know, as me and Shabba there here, I will reason, and you don't know, we're special people, you get me? We're born from the ghetto and run up and down with our friends them over the years. We don't know what we're gonna become. You know, we don't know the distance or the journey of where we're gonna reach in life. You understand me? And we come from nothing to something until we could even get to afford all of these things and everything because of the music. You know? But you don't know, over the years, dancehall music get a lot of fight, even from our own people. You understand me? And I think that's one of the biggest downfall for dancehall. You know, that's why even we as the younger ones, you know, we have to keep on pushing. We have to keep on working. You understand? Because we get too much, as Shabba would say, we get too much interior fight from where our music begins. You understand me? So, as the world know, whenever time a dancehall artist take over the world get take over. Just like when a Shabba take over, just like when a Shaggy take over. You understand me? Just like when any other dancehall artist can take over and do what they're supposed to do, just like a Sean Paul. You understand me? And you know, dancehall, we're so powerful. Because if you really think of it, you don't know if you can check back then. Even hip-hop music come from dancehall music. You understand me? So, it's just for us to keep on pushing and keep on doing our work. You don't know, over the years, ghetto people always been getting fights. And as I said, we're from the ghetto. You know, and our music is from the ghetto. You understand? We used to get up and beat the pan, and our friend and beat the pan and we DJ. You know, until we got through there, and this is where it takes us. So we can't stop, you understand me? So we just keep on fighting, and that's what we're all about.
My question is for everybody here, and that's, when did you know that this was a career and not just a hobby or something that you were going to do on weekends?
When you couldn't get a job otherwise. Sorry, we are filmed.
When I see my friend, I'm dead and I got a prison.
When I say gangster for life and the world love me.
Well, it's just for the love of music, really, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, as Scratchy Bama said, for the love of music, you know. Highlight is very passionate about his music.
I don't think we've ever been quite sure that this is what we do, but we've been doing it for a long time, so I guess it is.
All right. Okay, once you have a question, try to get the mic in your hand before we come to you. Go right ahead.
Okay, Pascal Sawyers, DJ Pascal, soulradiouk.com from London. So wonderful to hear from Shabba, Mavado, and Third World, and Go-Go Dolls, and Scratchy. But I want to ask my question specifically to Shabba and to Mavado. You've spoken so eloquently this morning about the roots of dancehall music and the way it has grown and developed and created opportunities for you and for people from the environment, as you put it, Shabba. I'm just interested in your thoughts on the way how dancehall is being fronted by other more supposedly mainstream artists. I'm thinking of the likes of Ed Sheeran and even Justin Bieber, and what's even a movement to call it something called tropical house. I've heard they try to move it along. And I'm just interested in your views and your perspectives on that, given that you are the real.
Well, them can sing with song, but them can't denounce or dictate with struggle. So me I deal with. Them can get our vibes in our song or a groove in our song, but them can't explain with struggle. It's a good look, because music on a whole is influential, and someone somewhere influenced me to do music. And if I should do music to influence someone to do my music, that's great. You see me I deal with, me used to hear my mother play Percy Sledge and Skeeter Davis in the house. Introduction to music. So if a youth want to listen my music and be inspired to do it, yo, greetings to you and welcome, brethren. Music is a wide open valley, and it's here for anyone who can carry the burden. I salute you.
No one knows my struggle. That's the reason why I sing songs like that. You understand me? So, you don't know, our music very influential to the world, as we say. You understand me? So, people are always gonna wanna be like dancehall or reggae. You know what I mean? As Third World said, they sing 96 Degrees over 40 years ago. I wasn't even on the earth at that point or at that time. You understand me? So, and it's still here. You know what I mean? And even long after all of us in here are not here anymore, music alone shall live. You understand me? So it's very influential, and we will continue put in that great work, you know, to influence more people. And it doesn't even matter if someone from the last end of the world wants to sing dancehall or reggae music. It doesn't change anything. We're the originals. You know what I mean? We are the ones. Yeah, we are the world.
I want to ask a question to AJ Brown, who is sitting here.
Could you just identify yourself first, please?
Okay. Paul from Zero FM, British Virgin Islands. Let me just say, big up to AJ Brown, who's always been a humble giant. Rate him from day one, when he took the North Coast, let tourism be a product that could really be produced and marketed. Now that AJ Brown is Third World lead vocalist, and a lot of people would say that it's a huge step, because Bunny Rocks was not a walkover. AJ Brown, I want to ask you, that in that capacity that you're holding right now, how do you feel about that, and what can the massive expect as a tribute to Bunny Rocks tonight?
Well, it's humbling. It's also a challenge. But I'm up to the task, as you don't know. We are soldiers in the musical army. And for me, my mission statement was to maintain the essence of Bunny while introducing my own style. Because even before Third World, as you say, I was a solo act, you know, performing all over the world. So I regard the merger between, you know, me and Third World as two law firms, just merging and, you know what I mean, you know, taking on more work and more clients and more energy for achieve stuff. So one of the things for me is to also work hard enough to achieve more than what has been achieved so far. So
that's good.
So you know, most people have said, boy, you had big shoes to fill. But the truth is, Bunny went away with his shoes, so I have to wear my own.
AJ, is there any way they're gonna let you squeeze in All Fall Down?
Aye.
Well, you want me to sing it? Or
Yeah,
talk
man.
it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's one of my
It was one of his biggest hits. Stop be modest.
Yeah, it's one of those songs that, you know, kind of like a forerunner, one of the first music video in Jamaica, and you know, so it was quite an experience. It's in the movie Howling Part 3. Every day you profile, you spend all night on the town, always with a different partner, 'cause you just change them round and around, yeah. Hey, pretending it's all roses when it's just make believe. So I'm say, just from the sound of my voice, your walls will all fall down. Just from the look in my eyes, your walls will all fall down. Just from the touch of my lips when we kiss, they'll all fall down. And just when you think that your heart can't be taken, all fall down. And then a scream.
we have two more questions. Well, the offering. If not, we move. And we're going to go down because we have sound check and we have to get you into town, downtown Boston. It's just about 7 minutes drive to Boston, guys. There are taxis outside. You could go downtown Boston. If you're driving as fast as Raquel, it'll be 7. If you're going as fast as me, 15 perhaps. And go, as we welcome Ras Adrian, another local product, go and, you know, take back home some souvenirs. Ras Adrian, greetings, my brethren. Me to your right now. Turn your right. That to me. See me here. Hello, hello. That to me. Good morning to you. Say something nice to the folks.
Good morning. Greetings to all the eyes, man. It's a pleasure to be here, you know. It's like the precious ointment on the head of Aaron, run down to his precepts, down to his skirts of his garments. As the Jew ascended upon Mount Zion, I and I shall live forever by means of unity. Imagine that. I and I come from afar as a black people, suffer the consequences of brutality, injustice, but we have to move forward in the light of Rastafari, which is righteous liberty. Give thanks and praises to all the patrons that maintain the Rastafari liberty within the reggae music. It's not about the money. Money is the easiest. Seek Jah. Anything else after. Last year, Jah, Rastafari. See ya.
Well. All these years, me know you're a professor, man. That's remarkable. Thank you for the inspiration. I appreciate it. It's almost as if I told you I was going to ask you a question 2 weeks ago, and you were prepared for me. Respect that. Nice. The inspiration. I agree with you. We're in our closing moments, and somebody asked a question earlier on, and I'm coming down to the Google Dolls. Privately, you're going to tell me about the name. I ain't going to ask you again. Privately. And somebody asked about collaboration, but I want to put you on the spot. Can I? Yes, thank you. Who is Iris?
Oh. Iris is no one. I needed a name for that song, and I was looking through the Los Angeles Weekly, and they had all the ads for the shows, and a singer named Iris Dement was playing, and I said, I need a name for this song, and they said, Iris, that's a beautiful name. So I was like, I called the song that.
I just lost $20 because I was arguing with a friend, and it says, some woman who broke my heart. Somebody who broke your heart.
Oh, well, you know, it could be just a code name. How's that?
Oh.
How's that?
So I pulled back my 20. I did win.
Maybe it's just a very cryptic message.
How it go again? Remind me how it sounds again.
It's a little early in the day for me. I'm not like this guy over here, man. I don't wake up sounding like that. I gotta work at it.
Scratch a little something for me.
Scratch a little something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And
well,
I
it go
give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now, 'cause all I can taste is this moment, and all I can feel is your life. And when sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. That's it.
Yeah. You all know why I had to make them sing? Because when it comes to the night, I had to be busy backstage, so I don't get to see what's on stage. So this is my concert. Scratchy?
Yes. Hey, go book, blocker, you chilling with a shot of West Bank lifestyle, so we're looking for the dollars. Who got dollars? Holla at your boy. Gold watch, gold chain, got the gualas on your boy. Call me hard body, rock solid as your boy, and I'm swagging off the chain, put a collar on your boy, huh? West Bank on the way to the villa. Call me Sim Sim, I got keys to the bim, I got keys to whatever. Keys and whatever. Trees anywhere, any season, any weather. Got my mind on my cheddar. I put that on everything. Everything. Even the wedding ring, clothes, condos, jet planes, and nachos, Tims and Sevegos, chemistry and atolls with the rims. God first is my motto, then it's back to stacking up my dough pronto.
Hey, Movada. By the way, we're going live, eh? We're very live, streaming all over the world, and some nice lady just wrote me a note, and she says, tell Movada, he ain't gonna know who it is. But if you really know who it is, she says, tell him just open. And I can't read that part. Tell him just sing a nice song. And I'm going to know it's me he's singing to. That's interesting. But anyhow, let me stay out of that. I'm just the messenger. Guys, we're just the reporters. We're not giving...
Say Delilah, so love you to my heart, love you to my soul. Delilah, I thought you were for real, but you're playing a role. Delilah, lying to me, that is all you do. Fancy cars, superstars, that's the things we choose. You give up on me, I give up on you. Love is just a line game for two. She said, man, a wicked, but woman, a Delilah. Oh.
Yo, brrr. Oh, my God. Sorry, Jennifer. Sorry, it was Delilah. Sorry. I should have put on my glasses. Delilah? You know, I lived 4 years in Jamaica, right? I went to Erie, Mona, and my best friend to today, we call him Shaba. And he's the one who taught me all about dancehall. And I remember dancehall was nowhere in the Eastern Caribbean. And he had CDs and CDs and CDs, and he'll come back home and he'll be rocking them. And he'll say, dancehall gonna sweep the Eastern Caribbean. And I say, yeah? You ever hear about soca and calypso? I never thought 2017 would come. Okay, back then, you remember? In Jamaica, there used to be an RJR, like a one-song soca per day. You remember those days? Okay? No. In the Caribbean, I would like to hear a little soca sometimes. Dancehall, dancehall. And one of the guys he used to be listening to is Shabba Ranks, or as my friend said, Mr. Ranks. From now on, you're Mr. Ranks in St. Kitts. Is Shabba Ranks. And especially when he won that first Grammy. I'm not gonna say what you said in an interview, because I remember that interview like it was today. And some of what you said this morning helps me to understand why you said what you said back then. I don't know if you remember, but there are many people in St. Kitts Shabba who are finally happy that you are in SK. There's no doubt that this is Shabba Ranks. But give some of them a ring-a-ling, sorry, maybe a ting-a-ling, maybe a ring-a-ling, maybe give them a ting-a-ling. Just to make sure that they know these are the original, the bona fide Shabba Ranks.
Girls graduation. Boy Shabba, world of girls, chill alone. Chill alone. In container load. Any man out there when have a baby, wait till them dock up and Shabba clear them you come for some. Girls, girls every day. From London, Canada, and the USA. Girls, girls every day. Crown Shabba, King as for them DJ. We have a chill and load and girl down a wharf. Fi come up, we need a customer fi fi help. Clear them off. Chill and load and girl down a wharf. Fi come up, we need a customer fi fi help. Clear them off. Girl on me mind, yes, me soul and heart. 40 girl and 50 sweetheart. The girl you know no more the beat of me heart.
Nice. I just want to remind you, tickets on sale here at the Marriott TDC on Central Street. The Ministry of Tourism, if you're in Nevis, the Nevis Center for TDC there, also Gold Standard. Also tickets for Rhythms on the Beach can be had here at the St. Kitts Marriott. We're coming to you from the Sky Lounge at the Royal Beach Casino in St. Kitts Marriott Hotel. And for all of you who are visiting St. Kitts for the first, second, 20th, 100th time, we want to remind you, be generous to us, be helpful to us, and be kind to us. So we welcome you to St. Kitts. We understand that you've come heavy. We want you to leave St. Kitts light. So go and spend your money in the country. All right? Ease yourself the burden. By the way, there's a weight tax going out, eh?
Mr. Speaker.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Core have an announcement to make it, sir.
For what does the Honorable Minister rise?
Thank you. Well, I just want all the members of the press to know that Third World will be coming out with a new single on July the 14th. It's called Eyes Are Up On You. We're going to play it tonight. Produced by Damien and Steve Marley, the Ghetto Youths, who are producing Third World's new album. So July the 14th, the new single comes out. Eyes Are Up On You. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Ladies and gentlemen, we are closing the moment, and we're going to do it in the grandest fashion. I'm Val Henry from VH Communications, the firm responsible for marketing the St. Kitts Music Festival. As we leave you from the Sky Lounge at the St. Kitts Marriott and in the Royal Beach Casino, we want you to know that tonight the temperature is going to rise. Even when it rains, by the way, there's going to be showers of blessing with the sweat rolling down your bodies tonight at the Warner Park Cricket Stadium. And if you're feeling hot, don't worry. Don't worry, because it might be as high as 96 degrees. And we're going to end this press conference, and it's over to the Third World Band. 96 degrees.
96 degrees in the shade. Real hot, oh yeah, yes, in the shade. 96 degrees in the shade. Real hot, hear me when I say in the shade.
Good morning, as we turn you back to our respective stations, and we see you tonight, 8 o'clock. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't disappear. Don't bother.